Nerd Dynamite Tournament Pure Series 2.
Hey.
No meta, no excuses, only skill.
Okay, now we have a Pixel in Joyer with the fist bump time theater. Nothing to do on turn 1. And they get an Agent 13 down. Quite the cheater. Into Warriors Falls. I still hold. Sunspot would have been nice because I have Infinite in hand. An armor, okay, you don't have to worry about that. And Throne Room. I do not like how this game is going. Let's skip, I guess. Cosmo. I can put a Heimdall there. Jessica Jones. Right now, I'm just feeling out this game. I don't like how I've drawn, and they haven't snapped. So that is why I'm not playing out just as many cards. It's literally the first game. Let me try to learn a little bit about my opponent's deck. Let me not give up a bunch of information. Let me see what they have. And let's see if they play a card here. They haven't snapped. This is going to be a retreat. I've only shown them one card. Now I know they have Cosmo, Agent 13, Armor, Jessica Jones, and the Collector and Cable. Now they did get to see a card from my deck. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to draw. So we'll retreat later. There's no way they're retreating later. So I'm going to give up a cube. 4 cards left in my deck. And I assessed pretty much that this was going to be unwinnable early. I didn't draw the cards I needed to with what was in my hand. So I'm fine taking the cube loss to learn what my opponent has in their deck, more of their deck. I've learned 6 cards, so half their deck I know. They know 1 out of 12 of my cards. And so right now there's an information imbalance, and it's just striking when I feel like when I have the advantage. So Muir Island, now I get an Agent 23 first, and they do not. A Cassandra Nova is nice. Off of Sinister London, this is a snap. So it's Sunspot, Cassandra Nova middle. Hopefully I can get that off before they get the Cosmo down. When you have Cosmo in your deck, that makes me think you aren't a... Okay, I still have priority. That makes me think you're not a Shang-Chi deck? Oh, that stinks. 1 less card for the Cassandra. So let's get the Cassandra down. Depending on how this plays out, I might Scarlet Witch Sinister London away. So I kind of need to see what they have up their sleeve. But with Sunspot and Infinite, I just have to do that. I had to snap off of that. So Cassandra Nova. So they've taken 2 of my cards. Heimdall could be 1. I mean, I'm probably going to find out. Jessica Jones, maybe. 3 in my deck. I have priority. There's Jessica Jones. I think I Jessica Jones, Soak, and Infinite. And I should have enough. Now we're going to find out if they have Shang-Chi. I guess. But I'm in a pretty strong position. And even if they have Shang-Chi, I still might be able to pull it out. Maybe. The Sunspot's going to be set. I'll have 12 middle. It would depend on where the Shang-Chi goes, maybe. Or maybe I just lose flat out That may very well be the case. If they are a Devil Dino player, they're filling themselves. Okay. Okay. But they have Collector as well. I think I still in-turn and go Infinite. Go according to plan. I'm either expecting a 4-cube loss or a 2-cube win. There is a Devil Dino. Now, I could go Enchantress. But can they add? Can they add another 40 points? Or 20 points? Can they add another 20? There it is. No, they can't. Okay, and the Infinite's telegraphed. Now, they don't know I have Enchantress. So that's still a secret, which is good, because this is a Devil Dino deck. So you might see me snap on the last turn if I'm going to play Enchantress, because I want to keep that hidden. Please don't pull Enchantress. Scarlet Witch is the best pull here. And it flips first. Is this going to be the Devil Dino? Well, that's been exposed. Half of me wanted to retreat. Boy, so much for keeping my deck a secret. So much for that. Let's play right into the unknown location. Is this their cable? Probably. Cosmo, okay. Yuck, Vibranium Mines. So I will go Medusa here and wait. I definitely don't want to play the Cosmo, because then that gives them a free lane to play the, well, Enchantress is done for. That's where I was going, but maybe I get it down anyway. You can play Heimdall in behind that. I'm not drawing exceptionally well. They have a Scarlet Witch. The Death is a little misaligned. Let's go Jessica Jones over here. No, I think I want a Heimdall. Let's go Jessica Jones over here. Over here? Ugh. No, middle. Middle. And then I'll slide it. I'll play the Heimdall middle. That's the plan. So maybe I bait the Devil Dino with Cosmo over here, and then I can slide with Heimdall. Next turn is the turn I want to snap on. Let's see what they do here. And a K-Ball. Okay, nothing scary right now. Let me snap. Let's go Rocket. And Cosmo? No, I need more power over here. 15, 21 over here. So let's go here and here. Okay, missed there. Is this the Devil Dino? It is. Can I flip the Devil Dino lane? 17? I can't do it with Heimdall. I could go Swordmaster and Scarlet Witch. The Devil Dino middle... Man, I needed Enchantress. That was a bad snap on my part. That was not a good snap. Sakar, I should have retreated for one. All right, let's see if I can recover. Spotted them an extra cube. But I am a little bit of an aggressive snapper, just in general. And I believe this player right now is sitting undefeated, as am I. So one of us is about to get their first loss.
Hopefully, that's you.
After turn, let's go over here still. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should take advantage of Stark Tower. Maybe I'll throw Swordmaster there. Yeah, that's fine. If I get rid of the rocket. On turn 4, I want to play Jessica Jones right. And drawing into Enchantress would help my fear of Devil Dino. Now with Enchantress, she removes abilities. Oh, that would have been nice if that would have gone down before. So if you Enchantress a card in Washington, D.C., they will get +3 from their base. So instead of 3 power, Devil Dino would be 6. So something to keep note of. But that's probably their... left is probably their Devil Dino lane, I would expect. Yeah. So this is going to be the collector lane. Maybe I can scare them with Infinite. The problem is I don't have Infinite. Do I snap here as a scare tactic? Ugh. I will full float. But right now it's kind of hoping I draw into Infinite or playing Medusa and Scarlet Witch. But I need to figure out what lane I'm going to abandon. And I don't know yet. I mean, if they play the Devil Dino and I draw into Enchantress, but then it depends where they play. Okay, so they get my Heimdall and a Sentinel, but the Sunspot ticks. Heimdall would win for them middle if I play Infinite middle. Oh boy. How many cards in hand? 7? I think I do this. This is a little scary. They would need to add 8 here, which they could. They could do something unexpected and play like their Devil Dino over here. But these are slim margins, so that's why I'm going this way. I'm thinking that they'll play the Heimdall. I skipped signifying that I have Infinite. Playing Infinite mid makes sense. But also, if they flip this location, yeah, that is what they do. Yeah, that was good. This is why I didn't snap against them. I sensed that they could pick up exactly what I outlined, and they did. So I need to be very cautious now. I'm in a pretty big deficit. I am not sure. If I had gone with Heimdall, yeah, even Heimdall wouldn't have worked because there was nothing middle. So maybe it would have been playing out the Medusa on turn 5. That would have got them scared of the Heimdall play, but they were able to properly assess what was happening that last round. So let's go Sunspot here. I have not been able to draw my Storm. That is a shame. Bar with no name. Do they have location change? They do. Scarlet Witch. So let's go Agent 13, I mean, 23. Agent 13. A Hobgoblin's fancy. What's this location? Aunt May's. I am not sure what I want to do. And I don't think I want to play Swordmaster. I'll just get down the armor for some points. I need a location changer at this point, though. This is going to be a little risky. Okay, they grab my Heimdall. Armor go left, please. Not quite. There is the Scarlet Witch. So let's turn this now and get Rocket down here. Let's see what this turns into. I'm probably going to play Hobgoblin. That's why I'm holding on to this Swordmaster. I haven't played him. So my thinking with Swordmaster was I don't have many odd-costed cards that are coming standard in my deck, that I brought in my deck. So he's really kind of low risk. Now, with Agent 13, of course, there's that concern. Oof. Okay. And we got the rocket to go off. So they went ahead and changed it anyway. Or as well. Do I want that bonus energy? That sweet, sweet bonus energy. I think so. I don't want to play Swordmaster there. Here and here. Yeah, they want that bonus energy too. Maybe they think that's my Hobgoblin. Oy. Well, they have my Heimdall. This is a problem. This is a problem. They have my Heimdall. Oh, this is too risky. This is too risky to see through. White Queen is really jamming me up. And I am not getting Storm. My deck kind of needs Storm, apparently. And I can only play one card. I don't have Enchantress, so that wouldn't have mattered anyway. They can slide all of their cards. I have to retreat later. Oh, they didn't lock it in. Okay. It took them a while, too. So we are down to the wire. We need an incredible comeback. Down to 3 cubes. Can I see a Storm in my opening hand? I cannot. But there is Enchantress at least. So this is just all in at this point. So I'm going to snap early. And Hala, there is Storm. Okay, so they snapped for me. So let's go Scarlet Witch here, into Storm, into something else. Okay, Warrior Falls, into Swordmaster and Rocket Raccoon and Groot. That is the poor man's Jessica Jones. But maybe they give up this lane. It's turn 4. Man, it's just too risky for me to think they're going to give that up. So that's probably smart money. Oh. Well, it's locked anyway. It's not. Same difference. Kiln and Flooded. Okay, we don't want priority here. So, in turn, and let's see if they skip 2. We're losing in 2 lanes. We can't use Heimdall, so this is either an Armor and Enchantress or an Infinite. And this is for my life. My proverbial life, my Marvel Snap life. So let's see. I'm sure they are plotting out. They know I have Infinite. So it's getting enough points to overcome an Infinite. And so my guess is Devil Dino left. But then they can also play Cosmo, and I'm just cooked. Because then I can't Enchantress. Yep, there it is. And then it's just Cosmo. And Cosmo gets them +1. Oh, do I go Infinite middle? Can you get enough points middle? I think it's Infinite middle. The Enchantress is tempting, but I know they have Cosmo in their deck. So that's not great. Ugh. Oh man, they soul read me. They did a fantastic job reading what I wanted to do. Fantastic. Because clearly Infinite wins left. And it's funny, the discrepancy looks pretty large, right? 8-0. These games came down to making the right reads. And ultimately, I was too predictable as a decent player. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. I think I'm a very good player. And what happens with very good players is they become predictable because you know they're going to do the unpredictable thing. So playing Infinite middle is the unpredictable thing. And playing Infinite left is what typically lower ranked players do. It's just a straightforward play. I'm going to get more points over here. It makes more sense over here. But I also didn't know they had Odin in their deck. I was afraid of Cosmo. So I easily could have done Enchantress and Armor over here. So there were so many ways to and this isn't just the only round. There were so many rounds where I could have come out ahead, but a Pixel Enjoyer did a fantastic job of being able to read exactly where I wanted to play. And because of that, they came out on top.
Now give them your channel.